Hey guys, Abby here. Just wanted to do a quick video and I just wanted to talk about the calculator tab in your template specifically because I did see someone had asked somebody like how much profit they were going to make now, that they were in the black. They were, broke even or whatever. Um so basically you can determine what you're going to make with this calculator tab based on whatever purchase you made. So like right now the best deal is that combo pack where if if the 40% coupon's still good, then you get 4 million list building credits. Here, I'll blow this up one more. All right, so you get 4 million list building credits and you get 4 million C Pro credits, but you also get a million free. So in total, you're getting 4 million list building, 5 million C Pro. The price is 877, but at 40% coupon, it's 526.20. So the way I kind of calculate that as far as my cost versus return is list building for this package. You basically are sending in C Pro for free. Now, because that's what I have this price set at, basically the only time it's going to cost me money is when I build. So you can build at 500,000 per day. So if you were to max out your building credits per day, that's 500,000. It would cost you $65 per day to build at 500,000 a day. And this right here, this price, so 500,000 is what you would put in. This price right here is actually calculated by the price you paid. So a lot of people, when they're first beginning, they don't want to spend $500. So the package I told people to get is 200,000. You're going to get a free 1 million C Pro, and the price of that is $97. But if you get 40% off of that, then I think it's 58.20. I think that's right. I think 40% off 97. I think it comes to 58.20 or 58.60, something like that. So for new people, this package right here, this is what you can determine what your costs are going to be. This package right here will last you in C Pro 10 days. Because on tier 1, you're sending 100,000 list or Cliqly Pro credits per day. So this package right here, a million, is going to last you 10 days. Now, if you want to use all 200,000 list building in the next 10 days, then this package, your costs for the next 10 days are 58.20. And just let that sink in. So if you take the next 10 days, you can use all your C Pro credits. Let's say you use all 200,000. So what you can do is put 200,000 down here, and that calculates your cost is going to be 58.20, which is exactly what it shows up here. So in 10 days, you can spend $58.20. Now, what's going to happen is, like, my averages have actually been really low. Let's just say they're $2 right now. My averages have been like $1.40 on list building clicks, which is really bad because I'm used to experiencing like $4 to $5. So it's annoying, but whatever. So let's just say you make $2 per 100,000. So you have a potential when you use those 200,000 list building credits to make about $4 back on the clicks. Now, 1 million C Pro credits over 10 days, you can project based on your averages what you'll make off of that. The way that you do that, so I average $1.55. What this is the number of 10,000 sends you're going to send. So from the million credits up here, you will have 110,000 sends over the next 10 days. So that's why this number is 100, and it auto calculates for you based on what you have up here. So you don't have to worry about this number. It'll auto calculate that for you. But here is the projected earnings that you can make from that package you bought. So, recap again. If you're a new person and this is what you bought, this could last you 10 days. If you use all 200,000 credits and 1 million credits, if you're maxing out. So your 10-day cost is going to be $58.20. Your potential earnings on that, if you are averaging $1.55, if you're averaging more, you would change that. You could, once you finish sending a million C Pro, you should make $155. Depending on what you average when you list build, you'll make another $4. So you will have spent $58.20 over the next 10 days. You potentially will make $159. You will make $100 profit. That is how you can project what you will. It will take you 10 days to make $100. So if you were brand new and you bought that package every 10 days, you will spend $58 every 10 days, but you should make $159. You should make $100 every 10 days. So you could potentially make $300 profit per month. And that's kind of why you need to know your averages. And a lot of people right now, when you're first starting out, you're averaging $1.65. So you would change that number to whatever you are averaging. And then you can look. I mean, at tier 1, here's your estimated revenue for the day, estimated profit. You could potentially, and this doesn't count build. So obviously you had to buy that $58 package 3 times. So you would obviously say 462 is your total revenue, minus the 3 packages that you bought. So that's right at $300 in profit. So that's kind of how you can project what you're earning. Now, if you buy a million, let's say, you're going to use that over more than 10 days. Say you want to stretch this 200,000 out for a month and you're going to send 50,000 building every week for a month. That 200,000 will last you a full month, but your C Pro credits will not. So you will run out after 10 days of this million credits, but you could buy a million credits and get it doubled to 2. So watch what happens when I update this and the price. So you will get 2 million. You will, at 40% off of 125, it'll cost you $75. Now look what happened to the calculator. It now costs you 38 cents per 10,000 cents. It will let you know your daily costs. So to send, let's say you're using this for the entire month and you had to buy one more package. So you spent 58 and 75 now over a 30 this will last you 30 days. You can project over the next 20 days that you could make $330 plus your list building cents. So if you use that 200,000 for the whole month, say 50,000 a week, so I can show you 50,000 a week, you'll make an extra buck off of the list building if you're averaging 2. I'm only averaging $1.40 right now. I don't know what the heck has happened to clickers, but I'm used to averaging. Let's just pretend people are averaging $4 again. So you could make an extra couple bucks each week. So by the time the month is over, this would be your projected earnings plus what you did in the first 10 days. So you can potentially make $300 profit per month. And like I said, this number, you put in this number based on how many you're doing a day. I was doing for the longest time 100,000 a week. So 100,000 a week. At that price, it would cost me $30 to do that a week. Our pricing, when we used to do this, like the best pricing we got like 4 million. We got 4 million credits for like 777. That was like our best rate. And we still had to pay for C Pro. We weren't getting free million and we weren't getting all of this. So you can see like how costly this got when we were paying basically retail for this. Now that there's all these discounts and coupons and things like that, You can actually build this in profit, whereas that was completely impossible before. And people went like way in debt to build these crazy tiers. Which I mean, I don't ever recommend doing. You can actually build faster and just not make a profit and put everything back into this to build to the next tier, but then you can project what you're going to make off of this stuff. So, like, this one is the best deal 5, 2, 6, 20. That's 40% off, and then you're getting 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it doesn't cost you anything for that. So, it's going to change it. So, basically, you're sending in C Pro for free. You can project what you're going to make off of this. So, let's look at my numbers. So this is the one I bought. I bought two of those. I'm averaging $1.55. So when I finish this package, I'm actually not maxing this out. But if I were going to, I will show you. So for 4 million, once I spend this entire package, that could take me 8 days. Like if I maxed out for 8 straight days, I'd use all 4 million of those credits. I'm not going to do that, but in 8 days, it would cost me 526, which matches this up here. I can send 250 per day. So this actually would last me 20 days. So if I wanted to stretch my 4 million credits over the next 20 days, I used all 5 million over the next 20 days. My projected earnings on that at $1.55, if I maintain, I will make $775. If I can average $4, which I haven't been, I've literally been averaging $1.40 for the last 2 weeks, and I don't know why. So I will actually make $56 off of that. Plus, so $56 plus my $775. I will make a total amount of $831. So I will have spent $526 if I use every one of these credits in the next 20 days. In the next 20 days, I potentially could make about $300 profit. So that's why you want to know the numbers in like the realistic view of how much profit you're really going to make. So like it's going to take me 20 days to make 300 and I'm at tier 5. So those are the types of things like you just want to know. And what I am trying to emphasize, like, yes, we can get into profit, but when someone says they're making 1,000 a week, they might be making 200 a week. So I mean, you have to know your costs, and this is going to be pretty predictable based on your numbers. So I just wanted to clarify the calculator tab and how you can come in here and play with these numbers and base off the prices. So like you can see how people got into a lot of debt when we were literally paying, when we started, we got 2 million credits. We got 2 million credits and it cost us $14.97 to get started. It cost us, every time we built our list of 10,000, it cost us $7.50 per day. So there were people at the time, we could only send 100,000 a day, but we didn't even have C Pro. So it was costing us $75 per day to build our list, and we didn't even have C Pro at the time. So that's just what I'm trying to show people. Like, just know your numbers, and you're going to be so far better off than anybody that started this a year and a half ago. So with that, that's all for today. I wanted to just go over this tab, and I may do like a Facebook live, or maybe we can even do it like a Zoom call, but I'd like to answer questions that you guys have about the math, because I promise you, once you understand these numbers, your business will become so much easier. You can kind of predict what you'll make at each level, what it will cost you at each level. And I mean, honestly, the people who are at these higher tiers are not averaging $1.55. I talked to one guy, he's only bringing back $90 per million. So his number is 0.9. Look at the difference in that money. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's why you really want to know what your averages are and try and build it at a pace to keep your averages high. Sometimes I think the faster you build, the more diluted it becomes. And a lot of people, most people are averaging probably $1.10 to $1.20 at these higher tiers. So that is a huge difference in profit. But everything in this business is predictable if you know your numbers. So with that, subscribe to my channel, join the Facebook group, do all that fun stuff. But I wanted to focus on this calculator tab for you guys. All right. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.